Horizon 4 takes Forza in a bold new direction, adding insane realism, an immersive open world, and of course, dynamic seasons. Does this set the franchise up to drive off into the horizons?
Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
Horizon 4 drops you into the English countryside and immediately runs you through the main feature of the game, all 4 seasons. Quickly you learn how this simple, dynamic feature will change things. Your car handles very differently. It's not simply a cosmetic change. Forza does an amazing job of introducing you to all the different things you'll be able to do, as well as the truly living world. It runs you through some races, as well as some of the story mode before finally opening up. It is at this point you finally get to see what Horizon 4 is all about. You have a true open world that you can race across, and don't think that you have to follow the road when you're driving from race to race either. Take a detour. You may even get rewarded. Exploration is only one of the wonderful improvements in Horizon 4. There's also some light RPG elements and lots of little rewards to keep you hanging around for just one more race. Those rewards build up quickly too, so it's easy to spend on boosts and qualify for the next level of a racing series. Playing online, you run across the usual pitfalls, waiting to match other players, plus leg spikes depending on where you live. But once you get into the races, it's a real blast. You can play any race event solo, co-op, or PvP, so there's lots of reasons to keep coming back. The controls in Forza 4 are incredibly intuitive. I barely had to look anything up, and I was able to drive and e-brake turn my way around the map no problem. The Xbox One's ergonomic controller is perfect for extended play sessions. Thanks to Xbox Play Anywhere, I also played a little on my PC with only a keyboard. That wasn't the best experience. The controls didn't feel right, I didn't feel as immersed in the game, and I got cramped up pretty quickly. Bluetooth controllers are definitely the way to go. This has got to be the most beautiful racing game on the market today. Not only do the cars look pristine and hyper-realistic, especially running in native 4K, but the seasons are some next level-ish. Every season looks and feels different, and just as it should in the real world. You'll be blinded by the sun, have to squint through raindrops, and slide around in the snow. This drastically changes the open world you're driving around in, as well as changes the races you compete in, and not to mention makes for some amazing sightseeing. So don't forget to stop and smell the roses. When they're in bloom, of course. Horizon is great for car lovers of all stripes. Not only is there a massive library of cars to unlock and purchase, like over 400, but for the real car buffs, everything can be tuned and customized. Just watch for me in my hot pink Aston Martin. There is a pretty cohesive story centered around the seasonal festivals, but in order to qualify for the festival you need to earn enough influence, and to do so, you'll compete in various online races, as well as do some neat and varied stunt races. Competing in races and doing stunts for the movie biz earns you money, which are used to buy houses, and you fill those houses with a bunch of different cars, all on your quest to becoming the best racer in the festival's history. But don't think you can rest on your laurels, because other racers are riding on hot behind you, so get out there and keep those racing skills sharp. So the final verdict for Forza Horizon 4. For the gameplay, definitely not your average racing game. Car handles differently depending on type and season, not to mention the exploration and added RPG elements are a great touch, so I gave it a 9. For controls, simple and intuitive, and it's nice that each car handles differently, so I gave it an 8. For presentation, this game looks absolutely amazing. Running in 4K, it's like being in the real world. And the season changes are a real neat feature, so I gave it a 10. For the story, it was cohesive, and there was lots of little tasks to keep you busy, but it wasn't overly great, so I gave it a 7.5. That means the final score for Forza Horizon 4 is a 8.5, which is very good. I hope you enjoyed this review of Forza Horizon 4. If you like this sort of content and things like it, please check out my other videos here on YouTube. If you found me, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You can also find me on Twitter at tunaent_official. That's the number 2, NAENT_official. I'm also on Patreon, www.patreon.com/tunaentertainment. And until next time, thank you very much. I love you all.